Gabriel Martin, a 2017 alumnus of Azusa Pacific, a biology major. One of the gentlemen featured at dinner rally as the pass is incomplete. Gabriel, thank you so much for taking some time to join us up here in the broadcast booth. I was watching a little bit of your life on film at halftime. That's got to be amazing to have a film made about you, and it debuted last night at dinner rally. Tell me about that.
It is such an honor. I couldn't even imagine that they would be able to use my story like that. So it's an honor, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
It's amazing how God uses people. Why did you choose Azusa Pacific? What was it about this place?
Yeah, it was really the people. I had been traveling to other college campuses, and the people just were not of the same caliber as the people at APU. Like when I tried to find a class, some people would just pass right by me. So when I came here, people were just so caring, and I just knew that this was the place I wanted to be at my worst day.
Yeah, and I noticed that too when I was a student here many moons ago. I mean, I graduated in 2003, but you're a trustee scholar recipient. What's that all about? Explain that to us.
Yeah, so the trustee scholarship meant that I got all my tuition paid for my 4 years here, and it was definitely a big blessing from God and my only father, and it meant that I could come here. I wouldn't be here without it, so I'm very thankful, very grateful for that.
If you had to sum up your time here, do you have a memory or two that stick out to you as that's why I'm here?
Yeah. Definitely one memory is just cramming a bunch of us students into one apartment and just having a blast playing games. That's one awesome memory. Another one is just serving in Mexico with all my friends. It was just great to all be serving somewhere together that wasn't even in the United States. So that was a blast.
And I heard you went to Mexico 11 times?
9 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, still, 9 times in 4 years. I mean, that's amazing. And why keep going back and not going to some place? Was there relationships that were formed, or what's the reasoning behind that?
Definitely, yes. I really wanted to keep showing the communities that we were going to the same faces, so I tried to go back every time that I could and bring people with me that had been before, so that they really felt like it wasn't just a one-time deal, that we really did care about the people we were serving here at APU. And there was a little boy named Oscar who I'm a only child of a single mother, and he was too, and I knew I always craved male attention from people older than me that were males, and I got to be that for him, and I wanted to keep going back to give him what I wanted as a kid.
So if I could expound on that a little bit, what would you tell a little boy who may be watching this, may only have a mother? What kind of advice would you give them growing up, as you did growing up? What would you want them to know about being the child of maybe only a single mother? What kind of advice could you give them?
Yeah, the same advice that my mom taught me growing up is that, even though we don't have a father here on earth, we do have a heavenly Father, and He is there for you. He's the greatest Father that you could ever hope for. So trust in Him, rest in Him, and He will take care of you. So it may seem like it may seem hard, but we really truly are blessed with the best Father.
So what's next for you?
Next for me, I'll be going to medical school at Loma Linda University starting in August. So I'm really excited about that.
What do you want to do after medical school? Your ultimate dream would be what?
My ultimate dream, I would hope to be a good doctor that can serve in my community, and maybe even go back to Oscar's community and keep working through Mexico Outreach here. Yeah.
37-0 is your score.
Offense, number 85.
It's going to be holding on Shane Hurst. Going to be second down for the Cougars. Second down and 12 from the Clan 25-yard line. We're here with Gabriel Martin. What did you look at any other schools other than Azusa Pacific, or was it just here?
Yeah, I did. I was looking at other schools, and but it was only a couple, and by the time I visited APU and I knew that I wanted to come here, I just dropped all of that and put all my energy into applying for the trustee scholarship and applying to APU.
Did you know when you came here you wanted to be a biology major, or did you find that out by attending classes, or how did you come to decide to do that?
Yeah, I think I did. I did know that I came in as a biology major, so that was something that I wanted to do. But I also just realized how special it is to get biology from a Christian perspective, and that's why I found myself in the perfect place here.
So you graduated 2017 as Weston Carr's coming off the field, a little gingerly, but you had some special relationships with some teachers. Is there anyone in particular that was helping you along in your journey and allowing you to shape yourself into the man that you are now and the man that you will become after medical school?
Definitely. I feel like all my professors had a part in my success here. My research mentor, she really helped me find the work-life balance. She showed me that you can be a great researcher and you can also have a family and be a great parent. And just so many other people really helped me out in my time here.
Absolutely. Touchdown, Jordan Bogardus. It is 43-0. You can see it here. Andrew Elfers fakes the Scobie right down the middle of the field. Bogardus took a hit, and he kept on going like the Energizer Bunny. The second touchdown of the night for Jordan Bogardus. We're an extra point away from it being 44-0. And speaking of Jordan, he is the holder right now on this extra point. It is normally Weston Carr. The kick is up, and it is good. With 10:18 left to go, third quarter, 44-0, Azusa Pacific. So anything that you would want to tell young kids about this school, why they should come to a place like this? What sets Azusa Pacific apart other than the Christian atmosphere? I mean, me personally, I loved the small class sizes where you get the one-on-one attention from your professors. Did you pick up anything else other than that? I mean, the great sports, obviously, but anything else that you would want to tell those that are watching and listening?
Yeah, APU, I think we've got it all, really. Me wanting to be a physician, I had to get educated academically really well, and I think that we are just as good as any Ivy League at teaching for like taking any test like the MCAT that you might want to. But there's just this whole other world of learning here that you can't find in a course catalog, right? About like how to be loved and how to love other people, how to recognize other people's needs and fill those needs, and really how to just see every person's value, which is I know those are the skills I need to be a good doctor, and I think that it's something that we can take out into the world, and it's something that will spread Christ's message.
Well, from everybody here, an alumnus myself of Azusa Pacific, thank you for what you've done and what you are going to do. And, you know, the time that you've had here, we wish you nothing but success. We'd love to have you back on after medical school, during medical school. It doesn't matter. I mean, just to see the stories of how people of all different walks of life come to a place like this, and yet we all melt together as a family. Like you said, some may have an earthly father, some may not. But our Heavenly Father is the one who's going to continually take care of us.
Sir.
So, Gabriel, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Best of luck to you. And, wow, what an amazing story. And hopefully everybody gets a chance to watch the life on film. So thank you
so much
for taking some time.
Thank you for
Gabriel
having me.
Martin, 2017 alumnus here at Azusa Pacific University, featured at dinner rally. Amazing things that he is going to do. That young man is amazing, Coach. Just listening to his story. Mexico 9 times from a single, he was raised by a single mother. So your son impacted him too, because your son is a biology professor here at Azusa Pacific. So,
but you know, Steve, and his story is absolutely amazing. But the number of stories of kids like him,
yes,
here at this university would